See, there's no ads on my videos. Don't you hate that? You get all these ads every time you click on an instructional video, some video, they're always giving you some sort of ad. Ugh, drives me nuts. So refreshing. Everyone, we're back for another tutorial, and today we have the Black Keys and we got Waiting on Words. I kind of like this song, had some cool little guitar parts, so I thought I'd do a little video for it. So please check out my website. I got a lot more information here. I'll hopefully have the download of this little kind of rhythm and chord sheet for you so you can check it out. Get that first and then watch this video so you can kind of follow along. I'll have it on screen, but it's kind of good to have a little piece of paper in front of you. What else? That's about it. I'm going to go through the chords. I'm going to break down the rhythm and everything. I also will have little links in the description so you can jump to different parts of this video. So yeah, so check that out. Hopefully that'll be a little helpful for you. And what else? I think that's it. Let's do it. Okay, so let's get into this song here. So what we got is a couple chords that you should know. Starting off with the B minor add 9, looks like this. We got the bar here on the 7th fret, 3rd finger's on the 9th on this 4th string right here, right there. Yeah, looks great. Yeah, okay, yeah. Then we're gonna add the 4th finger on the 9th fret. It's what they call a B add 9. What is an add 9, you ask? Well, an add 9 is basically adding the 9th note of the scale. So if the scale from this starting note here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's my 9th note. It happens to be the same as the 2nd note. Here's the notes. If I go B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, just like the one there. The reason why it's the 9th is, or why they call it the 9th versus the 2nd, is because of the octave that it's located. Very simple. That confused you a little bit, don't worry about it. I'll maybe do another little tutorial on some more of this music theory stuff. So you can do it on a minor chord, you also can do it on a major chord, which is what we're going to see in this song. So we have B minor add 9 going to a B in this song. Then it's going to go to an A add 9 to a regular A chord, just like this. So the A, and all these shapes are kind of derived or derivatives off of the full bar chord. So let me go back to that B minor. Here's our B minor. So if I just play the bottom half of it, that's what this chord we're working with. And then what's nice is if I play just the bottom half, it frees up a couple of fingers to do some embellishments, like what we're doing here by adding this 9th here. Same thing with this chord. It's based off this shape. If we just play the bottom portion of it from the 4th string down, frees up my 4th finger to grab that 9. He even does, at some point in the song, you'll hear him do this, something like that and that. We're not going to do that today, but you'll hear it in there, just a little embellishment he does. So then we're going to go like this. So here is the main intro. Let me kind of walk through it a little bit. It's going to sound like this. So you can see it's just really these two chords, but with this little embellishment. So let's kind of break it down a little bit with the rhythm. That's where it's going to be tricky for you. So starting off from the very beginning, what I want you to do is practice this. Da, 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 da. Just work on that. And you can tap your foot like this. Tap, 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 tap. That's where the foot should be. We're dealing with 16th notes, so we're going 1, E, and 2. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 da. It's better if you can count. Helps kind of lock in everything. It helps you put the notes in the right place. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add another down up. This is kind of tricky, but it goes like this. Da, 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 da. or down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And down. I'll slow it down a little bit. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And tap, and tap, 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 just like that. Now we got to add another up, down in here. This is where it gets a little tricky. What you can do is if you want to mute, and then that'll, on the down before it, it'll help you get to that up. So something like this. Oops. But that's when we change, or actually I didn't do it right. We're going to change by lifting up this fourth finger. Up, down. So let me kind of show you where that is. I'll start from the beginning. It's going to go, I'll go real slow. D, 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 da, da. And you can do a couple things to set that up. I'm actually, in the song, I think what he does is he lifts up his fingers to create this kind of rest in there. This little, it sounds like a pause, but there's not stopping the flow. It's just keep creating this kind of silent rest right here. And then we come in with the upstroke with the next chord shape, or actually I should say after lifting up this fourth finger. So let me, sometimes it's easier to play it than explain it. So it's going to sound like this. D, 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 lift, and then squeezing back down to the B minor, up, down. So I'll do it real slow. Do you see me kind of lift it? Maybe be hard from that camera angle, but I'll do it again. Lift. Lift. If you want to keep this hand going, that can be helpful, because then you can just kind of squeeze where you need the chord to be, even if you add some extra little mutes in there. So after we do this up, down in the B minor, lifting up this finger, so we go up, down, we add another down to it, and then there's these two X's, which are mutes, which are this. Lifting up, keeping your fingers in contact with the string, and just muting it like that. So let me do the whole measure. I know this can be tricky if you're new to kind of working with these types of rhythms, so but bear with me. Here we go. Do it again. And now let me count it. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 4 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 and a. Next part is going to be the same rhythm without the mutes at the end, but we're going to go from an A add 9 to an A, and then there's this quick little A add 9 to get us back into this B minor add 9 chord. So we repeat that, but we go back to that. So here's what this next measure sounds like. Notice I add that finger right at the end of that measure. So I'll count it out. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and just like that. I'll do it a little bit faster, but still slow enough to where I think you can see it. I'll count it. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and 1, 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and da da da, and it goes back to the beginning. So now let me do the whole two measures. Sounds like this. Try to play along. I'll kind of go a couple times through and see if you can join me in this little part here, intro part. Here we go. I should give you a count off if you're going to play along. 3 and 4 and da 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 da. just like that. And you probably saw me kind of grabbing or having my thumb wrapped around it a little bit, and that's I like to do that because it helps mute some of these top strings in case I hit them, or just sometimes they start to kind of resonate or feedback from the other strings. So yeah, I like to kind of add that thumb just for muting purposes. This third finger a lot of times is going to be muting this string here. So if the thumb is muting the top string, third string here lightly touching the fourth string, I got these two strings covered. So I won't get any extra ringing strings in there. All right? All right, now let's get into the verse. The verse is going to be these chords here. And B minor, A major, A minor to a G major. Wonderful. Now let's get in the rhythm. This rhythm's a little trickier, I think. Sounds like this. Dude, let me loop that a couple of times. Down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 just like that. So let me break it down a little bit. So here's a little couple sections you need to work on to get this rhythm right. First is down, up, down, down, getting that together. And it's tricky to get that up in there because it's a quick up, and it's on the last 16th note of beat 1, which would be 1 E and It's on the 1 E and 2. So practice that 1 E and 2. 1 E and 2, just like that. 1 E and 2. And if you want to keep your hand moving, that's good. 1 E and 2. That'll help kind of sync everything up. 1 E and 2. So I was just making contact where I needed to be. And and now I'll add one more down in there. Here it is again. Now the next one's tricky because we have to wait and then get an up and then a down. So it sounds like this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and. So that was 3 E and 3 E and. That's where the tricky part of this rhythm comes in. From the beginning, nice and slow. 2 E and 3 E and. So work on that. Just going, kind of getting that timing down, which is E and. E and. Tap, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, tap, up, down, just like that. Work a lot on getting that timing. It's important to be able to know where the center of the beat is, which is where the count is, or the number count is. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we need to know where that is, because all these rhythms are going to relate to that, and they're going to sound the way they do if this is in the right place. It's easy to get off this beat, and if you're new to these rhythms, it can be challenging, but it's worth your effort to learn rhythm, because you could be playing the right chord, but if the rhythm's off, it's not going to sound like the song. So kind of work on that. I'll try to throw out another tutorial more working with rhythm, because it is important. So here's that measure. I'm going to play the whole measure of just B minor. The good thing is once you get this rhythm down, it's for all the chords in this section here. So that's what makes it a little bit easier. All right, here we go. B minor. I'm going to play through this rhythm a few times. You want to jump in and join me? I would think that would be, I think, a helpful thing. Here we go. 3 and 4 and. Down. Just going to stay on the B minor. Or down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 down. 1 E and 2 E. So you heard me count, and even you heard me subdivide that, which is also really helpful. Oh, we got the leaf blowers out. Always got to be doing it when I'm recording these things. I got to go talk to them, maybe. Maybe not. Keeps the place clean. All right, so here we go. So we're going to go from the B minor, A minor to G, using all those chords we're doing. And we have one little A minor to get us back to the B minor, the repeat of this. So it goes like this. Let me, B minor, A minor, G, and then there's this little quick little A minor getting back into this B minor. You'll hear me do that, or hear and see me do that. So it's going to look and sound like this. It's going to go down, down, down. Now the part we're playing is actually the acoustic part of it. The electric part kind of strums those chords and lets them ring out and uses a little bit of a whammy bar. And there may be even a maybe whammy and a tremolo effect on that guitar part. But this is the main kind of rhythm part that we want to grab. So I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit and loop it so you can hopefully keep up with me. If not, keep working on the bits and pieces of the rhythm and work through those chord changes. One little simple thing you can do is just strum through all these chords. Do that for 3 minutes because these bar chords are really challenging. They're going to challenge the muscles in your hands. So just go like this. Here's a good exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if you can do that for like 5-10 minutes. It'll be like, oh, you'll be shaking your hand out, which is good. Strengthen the hand. You'll be able to play these bar chords like nobody's business within a couple of weeks. Or a couple of months maybe. Keep doing it. You want to strengthen the hand. Strengthening any sort of muscle strengthening exercise you can do in the guitar is good for you. All right, so let's play it again a little bit slower now. Here we go. A couple times through just to get used to this. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Good. You guys are probably doing really good with this. All right, so that's twice through. So we have what we call a first and a second ending. The second ending is basically those chords repeated twice. When we go the second time through, when we hit the G chord, the rhythm changes just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's probably a little bit easier. It looks and sounds like this. Which is just down, up, down, 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 oops, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Play it again, real nice and slow. Down, up, down, 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 up, down. It's just a slight variation on what we were actually doing. And that's kind of a little bit of a pre-chorus here. It's very short. It's probably mostly related to the verse, but I kind of hear it as a little pre-chorus. So let me do that again. This is the second ending of the G. So it goes G, A minor to an A. And that strumming, that sustaining electric guitar is playing through a lot of this section here. So anyway, here we go on that G. Down, up, down, down, down. just like that. Then we get into the chorus. The chorus is basically the same rhythm, except we are moving chords a little bit quicker. So it's going to sound like this. So that's the chorus, how the chorus goes. Now let's break it down a little bit. Same rhythm, but what's tricky is we have to move a little bit faster with these chords and hit these anticipations. Anticipation is basically a chord kind of happening a little bit sooner rhythmically than you would normally expect. And usually chords land on beats 1 and 3, or they last for the entire measure. So if I were to just do it real simple, it would be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And that's actually good to practice it, getting your chord movement down first, and then kind of throw in the actual rhythmic strum pattern. So, but these chords have those anticipations in there, and that's what can be really tricky about some of this. So what that is first break it down, play half of the measure, get that kind of timing of where that chord needs to be. So you're going to go like this, down, up, down, down. Just practice that, down, up, down, down. Let me slow it down a little bit more, down, up, down, down. And slow it as slow as you need to go to be able to get that and to be able to kind of make sense of what you're doing. I always see students go way too fast. Down, down. If you have to go do, ja, ja, wow, just like that. Take it as slow as you need it. Down, up, down, down. 4, and I like to create loops. And 4. Even if I make mistakes, I kind of keep going. I think to myself, I'll get the next time around. Down, up, down, down, da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. Here's the whole strum. Down, up, down, A chord, up, down, 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 up, down, A chord, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. So work through that. Now the next thing is just moving to different chord shapes. So we go from E, and I play it like this, bar across here, third finger, first finger's on the 7, 9, 9. I'm muting this first string, and I'm also muting this top string with this same finger. This finger mutes both. It might get a little mute from here, from this finger here, but I am resting this finger right in here. So we get like this. Same strum, everything. But I'm going to a B major. Kind of a tricky little change there. Not tricky, just interesting, I should say. From going from minors to majors. So then he goes back to B minor. Then he goes to a D, which is same as the E shape, except on the 5th fret. He does it kind of slide in. You kind of do that naturally just to get there. So same thing in the right hand. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, down. So here is the whole chorus again. Play along with me. I'll go nice and slow. 3 and 4 and. hopefully that helps. You can hear it going a couple times through, usually helps. Okay, so now the only thing that we have left to do is the outro. So, because after that first chorus, we go back to the interlude, or not back to it, we play an interlude, and the interlude is the same as the intro. That kind of, all that section there. Then it goes back to the verse, and we play it just like the first one. Then we go to the chorus, play the chorus just like we did, 2 times through. Interlude again, just like the intro. We go back to the chorus, shocker. And then we go to the outro. And the outro is exactly like the intro again, except the rhythm changes slightly. It goes like this. Oops, I did that wrong. It does down, up, down at the beat 4. Same thing with the A add 9 section. So you just add that extra little da 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 on beat 4. I'll do that one more time for you. Right there. Count it out. 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E. It's a 4 E, 4 E, 4 E. 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E. Just like that, and you repeat, 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 repeat. And the little melody does there is a slide from 5, 7. This is extra. 5 to 7. And he goes all the way up to the 14th fret. Goes down to the 12th fret. And he does the same thing again. Goes up to the A, which is on the 10th fret. Just like that. So if you want to play that actual part, it's kind of cool. There you go. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Hopefully you found it helpful, and let me know if you have any feedback, and also if there's a song request or a certain maybe theory. I know I'm pretty knowledgeable in theory, so if you need help with that, maybe rhythm, I'll be kind of trying to crank out some more in the future. So keep an eye on my YouTube channel. And what else? I don't know. I think it's about it. So hopefully it works, and I'll see you guys in the next video.